We did it. We hit 250 subscribers. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out with Shooting It Straight with Donnie C and giving us 250. And I promised I would do something silly. And at 250, I would dye my goatee the color of the up-and-coming holiday. So Valentine's Day is coming up. So, yes, I went pink. And, Vinny, I know that you had mentioned trying to put red hearts in there. I tried.
What happened?
I tried.
Good.
I had a paintbrush. I had red blood from a costume-like thing. I tried putting it in. I go, it's not working. It's not working. I look ridiculous enough like this. I do it for you guys because you supported us. So thank you, everybody, for supporting us and getting us to 250. Can't wait to keep growing. Can't wait to keep reaching more and more people. So celebrations, good times.
Congratulations.
Everybody
Congratulations, guys.
Tito's. I got a lot of Tito's.
I
Bottle
need
girl.
Oh,
Bottle girl. Cheers.
Salud. I gotta get some in there for Vin. Vin, give me a glass, bud. Okay. You got it?
Yeah.
Thank you, guys. I do appreciate everybody supporting us over the years and getting us to 250. Thank you very much.
Congratulations. Yeah. Salud.
Thank you,
Salud.
everyone.
We told you last week we drink Tito's. We weren't kidding. So Tito's, if you're watching and you see this, even with the clown face, I'm still drinking Tito's.
Boy, it's been a minute. But the burn is nice. Oh, it's been a minute.
So good. Thank you, everybody. If you haven't been with us before, well, welcome. You're with 250 subscribers and climbing. So basically what the show is me, Vinny, and Savage. We're going to be hitting the ground running. We're going to be talking about things that are going on in our lives, talking about things from our past, talking about things that are going on in the future. We're going to be playing funny games. I didn't mute my phone.
How's that going?
We're going to be playing funny games. We're going to be having a good time with a whole bunch of stuff like that. I'm going to be giving an idiom, and these guys are going to try and find out where the origin story of that idiom comes from. And the game today is, Am I the Asshole? So Savage is going to read some stories, and me and Vinny have to decide who the asshole actually is. So we'll see how that goes.
Okay. You guys ready? Ready for the first one?
Not yet. Before we get into that, I came across something, and as soon as I saw the first name, I had to keep going, and I dug deeper and deeper and deeper. So I came across some real names of people, and when I saw it, I couldn't help myself but dig deeper and bring it up. So I'm going to start easy. Okay. These are real names of real people.
Okay.
Destiny Hooker. Now, you named your daughter Destiny Hooker. I'm not saying that she's going to become one, but you're really starting her off behind the 8 ball.
Yeah. And she's definitely got a career in, pole dancing or something.
It's a prerequisite.
Yeah, I mean, that's her real name. That's not good.
My gosh. I'm sorry, Destiny.
Hooker. Your last name's Hooker. Amber Hooker? Better than Destiny.
I'm sorry. Poor Denise. Destiny, I'm sorry.
Yeah, not good. Speaking of setting up Destiny.
Uh-oh.
Mr. Love.
Mr. Love.
He was arrested for a sex offender.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, God.
What do you think was going to happen with Mr. Love?
He was set up to fail from the beginning.
Right from the beginning. He didn't have a shot.
No.
Now,
wow.
We all know kids that we made fun of in high school, and we shouldn't have. And I'm not saying we bullied them, but it was a different time and a different place. If this kid was in our school, P. Enos.
Oh, man.
What is his first name, Peter?
Phil Anus? It could be Phil. Phil, his middle name's your anus. Phil Uranus.
Phil Uranus.
Or just penis. Whichever you want to go by.
That's awful. That poor guy.
That's not good. That's
Sorry,
not good.
Man. Sorry.
But then these guys grow up. and they have offices. And your name goes on a door because you're a big shot. So, Mr. Sackwriter. Excuse me, I'm here to see Mr. Sackwriter. Mr. Sackwriter, please.
How do you say that without
laughing? Are you kidding? Mr. Sackwriter. Okay. Listen, if you're Mr. Sackwriter, the guy next to you has to be the guy next to you. Dick Power. He's an everyday hero. What does an everyday hero look like? Dick Power.
Dick Power.
You can't have enough Dick Power in your life.
No, oh my gosh, no.
That's what makes him a hero. He's got a power.
That's right.
Superpower.
Oh, he's got a power.
Good for him.
Right.
Good for him.
You know who else has a power? Not just Dick Power, but Everhard Dick.
That can't be real. It is real.
Come on.
He's a gastro doctor. Everhard Dick.
Oh my God.
Well, listen.
Are you kidding me?
I got gastro doctors, and they're not named Everhard Dick or anything close to that.
No.
He had to change his name for that or something. I don't know.
I don't know. That's just not right. But you know what? Every hard dick loves a good gay sailor. She's the Jackson's Women's Club president. Let's go gay.
Oh my God.
Sailor.
That poor woman.
In that time frame, I think most of the sailors might have been. They were hiding out in there. I don't know. There was a lot of semen out there, so there might have been. I'm not sure.
Oh my gosh.
And for every gay semen, you can't get enough. Ivana Mandic.
Stop it.
Mandic.
Ivana Mandic.
Oh,
yes,
man.
you do. Savage, I'm clipping just that part.
Who does that? Who does that to their child?
Come on. The last name's Mandic.
You know,
You don't name your daughter Ivana.
I think Ivana Mandic and Destiny Hooker
Their
should
parents
team up.
Yeah, their parents are screwed up. They're
They should tag team it. Totally team up.
It's a family name, so they had to go with it.
I mean, if you have it, lean into it.
Right.
And this shit's a lot of fun, but it's not as much fun as Shit Fun Chew.
Oh God.
Oh shit,
Dr. Shit Fun Chew.
That is such a shit fun to chew.
Shit Fun Chew. I'm not even cursing.
Where do you find this stuff?
It literally says shit.
I went into a rabbit hole. Now, these are bad. These are bad.
It gets worse?
For one that's worse, Mr. Perv's 5th grade.
You know what? I'd be like, just call me Mr. P. Like, don't even just get rid of the rest of my name.
Not even Mr. P. I would change it completely because Mr. P's not right. He's in 5th grade.
Yeah, that's a good point.
And he's a perv.
Oh,
The whole family's a bunch of pervs.
God.
How do you not change your name?
That is awful.
Mr. Perv's 5th grade. Look at him. I'm not saying there's a stereotype of what a perv looks like, but what I'm saying is,
Ding, 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 ding.
look at him.
I mean, I don't want to be judgy, but
your name says it all.
sometimes it does. Ivana Mandic,
Right?
Mr.
Now,
Perv.
in Congress is a mess.
Oh no.
And you know what would really fix it? You know what would really put it back in order? A bunch of cocks, butts, and gay men.
Cannot be right.
So if we were to get cocks, butts, and gay men back in office, things would be so much better.
Yes, things would definitely go on the straight and narrow.
Straight as an arrow.
It wouldn't be straight or narrow. Let's be honest.
It would be wide and very exciting and be flaming.
Oh man.
Cocks,
Wow.
gay men, and butts. Come on, like this is bad. And if you're not enjoying this stuff, you know what you are? You're a jack off.
You're a jack off. A jack off.
Imagine going through high school with the name Jack Off.
Oh my God.
Hey, don't be a jack off.
Jack off.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I was just with Jack off last night.
Jack off?
We had a good time. Me and Mr. Perv.
I hung out. Jack off.
What? These people have had some rough childhood. Rough childhood growing up.
And he's from Middletown. I don't know what part of Middletown. And every town, I think, has a Middletown somewhere.
Yeah, I'm sure.
He's from Middletown.
Yeah, it's like every state.
Yeah. Now, the next one, I literally...
Oh, it just keeps going.
Came across this one in my travels in Arizona. I deleted the phone numbers because I don't want people calling them. But if you're looking for a house, Gary Swallows. Gary Swallows. I thought it was bullshit.
You showed me this when we were out there.
Oh my God.
I swear to you, I thought it was bullshit. I called up my boss from when I was working before it was my own company and everything else, and I went on my own with my partner. I called up my boss and I said, I found a sign that's Gary Swallows. He goes, oh yeah, I went to high school with him. I go, no, you didn't. He goes, I did. He's married and he has 2 daughters. I go, and he didn't change his name?
Oh, God.
He didn't change his name. There's 2 daughters in school with the last name Swallows.
Oh my God.
I don't know what their names are. It could be Bridget Swallows. It could be
Ivana.
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Ivana
Swallows.
Yeah.
You're screwed.
Yeah.
That's horrific.
That sucks.
And the last. I saved the last for the last because if you didn't enjoy any of these, any of them at all, well, fuck you.
Fuck you.
She's in the arts and entertainment business. Who doesn't love a good entertainer with the fuck are you?
Fuck are you? Wow. She'll get a lot of parts and something.
She might get a lot of something, but I don't know if it's what she's looking for because a fuck are you is a fuck are you.
Probably that guy Dick Powers.
That's right. Yeah, Dick Powers or Everhard Dick hangs out with fuck you a lot.
She probably can't communicate well with people. You know, someone asks her, "Hi, what's your name?" Fuck you.
Right. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They're like,
you.
oh. Okay, well, fuck you too.
Right. It's like the Austin Powers. Fuck me or fuck you?
Fuck you? What am I funny? Am I funny?
Yeah. What am I, a clown? I'm here to amuse you? What the fuck is so funny about fuck you? So,
wow.
Some of the stuff I come across on my daily, rabbit hole. So, Hun, if you ever go onto the computer and look up the history, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but that's what we got. So, this is a little rabbit hole that I went down. And I saw it. I was like, "Oh, this is too good." And then once I found them, I'm like, "Yeah, I'm just running with it."
You could probably keep going.
I stopped. I stopped at
so
that.
Many you can find, I'm sure.
Yeah, there was lists, and I go, "Nope, I'm just gonna stop." Like I saw that those were legit. I'm like, I'm done. Like I don't want to make a whole episode of this, but crazy.
Wow,
Great.
Those poor people.
Speaking of poor people, Savage. 2 episodes ago, you talked about chasing somebody down the hall of your high school with a baseball bat, and we kind of just brushed right over it. Like nobody questioned it. We're like, you said she deserved it, and me and Vin were like, makes sense. She deserves it.
We need to dive a little deeper.
What
Well,
happened?
I grew up in Jersey, right? And traveled all over, growing up, I lived in Maryland and Jersey most of my life. Okay. And so my family had moved to this tiny little town in the Adirondacks. I'll say the town, Wells, very small. But my sister had gone to school before I had moved there. So she had kind of already made a name, I guess. Wasn't a very good one. Yeah. So I get there and I'm like, I'm already screwed because, not a lot of people in this little town, if you're not from the town, you are, forget it. And then being from Jersey, they hate you. So I went into school my freshman year or something, and already I was just hated because, the reputation of my sister preceded me, and so did living in Jersey. So I got bullied a lot, and I'm not going to mention the girl's name, the ringleader, because we're kind of Facebook friends today.
Okay.
But her and like a couple of her friends were just always just so nasty to me, like real. Yeah, but they were big mean girls. Sorry, ladies, you're wonderful now, but to be honest, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Like, all y'all needed to look in the mirror first of all. But I was the target of like everything, and it was awful. And I'd had it one day. I was in the locker room, and they were just being complete see you next Tuesdays. And I'm like, you know what? I'm so effing sick of this, So I was walking over to go talk to the coach, and right outside the coach's office were these two big bins. One was full of baseball bats, one was full of soccer balls. And as these girls are leaving, they were saying something derogatory to me, like, fuck you.
No, you can say fuck you. That's a personal thing.
You and
Pretty sure we just
and I was like, I looked at my coach and I said, yeah, I'll be back. And I just grabbed a bat out of the container and I just hoofed it across that gymnasium like this. And they like tore butt out of the door. And I start swinging and I was hitting a couple lockers and I'm like, fucking bring it. I'm like, I'm sick of your shit. I'm sick of you fat fucks. Oh, I was so mad. And I'm swinging this bat. And right across from where I was actually the principal's office.
Yeah.
The school was so small. Like there was only like 280 kids in the whole school, kindergarten through seniors.
Okay.
And so I got in trouble and they asked me what happened and I told them and I said I've been dealing with this for so long and I was just so tired of it. And they're like, we totally understand, but we can't let this happen. And so I got in school suspension. Okay. And they didn't really bother me a whole lot after that. They kind of just kept their distance.
Yeah, makes sense. Smart. They learned a lesson.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
it worked.
Was I over the top?
You were pushed to get over that. Nowadays, with all the bullying and I was bullied and everything else, everybody would support you and say, she hit her breaking point. She's allowed to because she was in distress and everything. So, I mean, did you see my head bob? Like, I got into character there. My head was moving and everything. Oh, no, you didn't. Yes, I did.
I'm like, bitch, look, and I'm just like, so that was that. It wasn't anything major, but at the same time, it was like, I was kind of like, all right, I'm done. Like, if you guys want to gang up on me in the locker room, like I had bent over to grab some of my clothes out of my locker and one of them like smacked the locker into my head. And I was like, all right, I've had enough of you.
Yeah.
Bitches.
It's over.
And so, so that was that. It wasn't totally too major, but it was enough to where, they didn't really mess with me too much after that.
Okay. See, I used to be like that also when I was in high school, where I had a reputation for not putting up with anybody's bullshit and trying to like not protect, but always help the underdogs who were struggling. Like I wasn't a big fan of bullying or anything else, so I always used to protect people and try and make sure that everybody was safe and okay.
Yeah.
But at the same point, I was a little crazy and wild, and my sister's 3 years younger than me. She came into the school as I was a senior, and they were like, "Oh, we got another one." And then she was just quiet and like sweet and nice and everything else. And they're like, "You're nothing like your brother."
She's the smart one.
Yeah,
I didn't say that. I said she was sweet and caring and nice.
She's the smart one.
All right.
Yeah.
But yeah, so she came through with the same idea. Now our high school was a little bit different. Well, our school had like 1,000 people in it, Vin?
Yeah, it was like 900 and something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, just the four grades had 900 something in there, 980 or something like that. So.
Our high school was crazy. Like the kids in there were just nuts. Like everybody.
I mean, me and Vinny were there, and Vinny was.
I was like
prison. So.
Was you being there with you guys?
Yeah.
Let's see. Hey, UB.
Yeah.
Why don't you come in here a sec?
UB making a special guest appearance. Is Rage coming in?
I don't know if he is or not. I don't know. I beckoned him. Okay, I don't know if he'll show up.
We had a crazy high school. I remember at one point in time, I was looking out. I was a freshman, and I remember looking out like the window, and my sister was on top of a car, surfing a car, like behind the school. UB, what's up, brother?
UB, how you doing? There's Mike Rage, everybody. If you don't know who he is, that's Mike Rage making a special guest appearance with Savage Lee. How you doing, buddy?
Look at that face.
We got 250 subscribers, so I went with the Valentine's Day heartfelt love on the pink goatee.
He had a little fun with Jessica Rabbit before coming here.
Please, Eddie, Jessica, together.
He looks like he dove into a cherry pie.
That was her name.
That was her name.
I can't incriminate
we were just talking
myself.
about high school.
Oh, dude, high school was crazy.
Yeah,
that's what we were saying.
High school was crazy.
Yeah,
you told me some pretty wild stories.
Yeah, there's some. I try not to incriminate myself.
Exactly, it's all allegedly.
Yeah. Don't say too
allegedly, much. People jumped out of the second-story window.
My freshman year, I did. My freshman year, I had 32 cuts in the first month of school.
I don't even know how many classes we caught.
Well, you were in in-school suspension with me, Vinny. Were you one time?
Hell yeah!
I remember
a few times, more than once.
I remember the dean of students going to my friends and saying, "Hey, listen, tell Don it was senior year. Tell Don if he doesn't make it to the finals, he's not going to be able to graduate because." When it was
my best in-school suspension was with Vinny's sister.
Oh no! Yeah, Rocks was a lot of fun. Yeah.
Bottles of vodka and orange juice.
Yeah.
Oh, that was Vinny's sister that you did.
That was Vinny's sister.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she was crazy.
It was a good time. We all had a good time. I wouldn't change it for nothing.
High school for me, man, it was just I was nuts.
Yeah.
I got to a point where I was just nuts.
Yeah. Well, you didn't get the name. You didn't get the name Rage for nothing.
No, I got the Rage. You might know I got the name Rage. Just no lie. One of my best friends was in his sister's minivan, driving up on my ass. I slammed on the brakes, jumped out of the car. No, he jumped out of the car, and he freaking comes up to my window. I went to go smash him.
Hold on.
And he's like,
allegedly.
And he's like, UB, it's me. So long story short. He went to prison for a long time, so I went to go visit him in prison, and I had Rage tattooed on my arm for him. And I've been Mike Rage ever since.
That's it. Perfect.
I think my sister's ears are burning. She just texted me.
No, she didn't.
I swear to God, she just texted me, checking in. How you doing?
Tell her UB says hi.
I will.
Actually, I was just telling my mother the other day, I'm like, I talked the other day, Vinny. She's like, I was just thinking about his mother the other day.
My mom said hello.
Yeah.
Make sure you tell her.
Yeah.
Like a family reunion.
Listen, me and Vinny knowing each other since we were little kids.
Yep. We talked about it. Yep.
When we were sitting on the floor at H&R Block making paper packets for our mothers.
Yeah. All our parents were working.
That was babysitting, put us to work.
And Rage, you know where he's at now? You ready for this? Vinny, what shirt are you wearing?
One of my Vineyard Vines shirts.
Vineyard Vines. He's a bougie bitch now.
My little bougie shirt.
What the hell? What are you selling wine now?
No, but I'm drinking it.
Vin?
You bougie guinea. You bougie guinea.
Yep.
I had to grow up sometime, I guess.
The world has changed, Rage. The world has changed.
It certainly has.
Oh, my God.
Not for me and you. For him.
For him. Yeah. Yep.
Well, cheers to that. I will cheers to that.
No. For me, it's changed a lot. Oh, my God. I'm such an old man. I'm an old man now. Look at
get old. That happens, man.
I'm so old now.
Look, I have. Oh wait, I don't have gray.
You don't have gray, but you have no hair. See, me and Vinny still got our hair.
Yeah, I know. I'm jealous of that. All right, let's get into Am I the Asshole?
Go back to what you're doing.
All right, I'll see you later, Rage.
See you later. Have fun.
All right,
Don't
Jamie.
use my wife too bad. But I'll pimp her out today for nothing.
Hey.
All right.
All right. Destiny Hooker, baby.
Destiny Hooker back in play.
We'll do an auction next week.
That's one way to get more subscribers. So at 300.
So at 300,
I like that.
I'll do a show
off. Everybody.
So I don't think at that rate you were the asshole back then. I think you got fed up and you reacted. That's my opinion. Vin, what's your opinion on that?
I agree. Yeah, no, I agree. I think those ladies were the asshole. You reacted. You were pushed to that. It happens.
Yep.
It happens.
All right. Well, let's get into the segment. Savage, you got a couple more Am I the Asshole? So let's go into that.
All right, I'm going
to cut you off.
You did that so well.
Thank you. Am I the asshole?
Yes, and you could have said,
yes, you are.
I'm sorry, were you saying something?
It's not important. All right, are you ready?
I'm ready. Vin, are you ready?
Yes. Let's do it.
Vin, you ready? I'm going to read the first one to you, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Okay. The title is, Am I the Asshole for Making Up Ridiculous Stories as to How I Lost My Eye? OP, the guy with the eye patch. He tells strangers wild lies for fun, like he failed out of pirate school, retired tiger trainer, I tried to cuddle a leopard, tried to bathe with a porcupine, a freak baking accident with a blender, etc. People usually laugh and ask for more or share their own stories. But one person got offended, called it disrespectful to real injuries and people with disabilities. So I want to know, am I the asshole or what for not having a serious answer?
Signed, One-Eyed Willie.
Yep. So is he the asshole?
I don't think he's the asshole on this one.
Am I the asshole or not?
I mean, I think he lost his eye. Like,
yeah, he has no eye, right?
Any story you want, and if you make it like humorous and fun and entertaining, that's your prerogative.
Yeah,
like,
he's definitely not the asshole. No way.
The other guy's the asshole.
Yeah.
Right. The other guy was probably a little too sensitive. A little too sensitive, the other guy. Yeah.
He's saying he's making fun of disabilities. The guy's he's the one with the disability.
Right.
No, definitely not the asshole. And I'm gonna segue real quick in the little sidebar. So when I was in high school, I got in a really bad car accident.
When you weren't bougie.
When I was not bougie, I got in a really bad car accident and messed up my legs, my back, everything. And I have like a chunk of muscle that was ripped off my calf. So my leg is busted up and a little deformed. And when I was, dating girls and stuff like that, I would tell them like all kinds of stupid stories. Like, I got, bit by a shark while I was surfing and, all kinds of stupid shit. Like whatever. Like I was having fun with it. Like instead of me, oh my God, I have an ailment, I have a problem, I have a deformity, whatever you want to call it. I'm having fun with it. Fuck it.
Yeah, it's awesome.
So definitely not
exactly. I have a lot of medical deformities and I make fun of myself all the time,
Yeah.
Like here, look, I got a third nipple right here.
It's a little high, but all right.
Hey, it's a little high. It's a bad job.
If you're too serious about these things, then you can't live life. You got to just move on and have fun.
I see it as a coping mechanism.
I agree.
Yeah.
Okay, so the second one, slightly longer, but I'll try to read quickly.
Okay.
Am I the asshole? My sister is pregnant and wanted me to make a cake for her gender reveal. Cool, no problem. I asked her to send me the info so I could prep the inside. Pink or blue filling. Whatever. She didn't get back to me. So a week later, still nothing. And I text again. hey, I need a color for the center of this cake. She says, make it neutral for the reveal and we'll find out together. I replied, okay, but like for the filling, pink or blue. Still no response. Another few days passed. I asked her husband and he said the same exact thing with no color. So I make the cake. It's gray inside, gray outside, just full of concrete vibes. I even added a little fondant clouds for the effect. It tasted great, chocolate base, vanilla, buttercream, but visually grim as hell. The reveal day comes, they cut into the cake, and my sister looks pissed. Her husband is confused, and people are murmuring. So she pulls me aside and said, why would you make it gray? That's so passive aggressive. I'm sorry, these people. So I told her, I asked you multiple times what color for the inside of the cake. Yeah. And eventually you said neutral. So now half of the family is saying I ruined the moment and that was petty. And the other half is laughing and saying that she should have just told me. My mom is mad at me for making it all about me. My question is, am I the asshole?
No, not even a little bit. You needed a color to put into the cake.
Well, let me ask you this. I'm going to dive into a question here. So do they know? Did the parents know the sex and the husband, or was like that the whole point? Was like you were supposed to reveal it like to us?
Gender reveals are when you cut the cake, you see the color.
That's the first time they see it, right? Right. She's asking to make us a cake,
right, to
reveal the gender, but she should have provided like, hey, go talk to this person or go talk to my doctor or somebody. Right. However you get that information. Because we don't know.
Sometimes they give you an envelope and you bring it to the person.
Like, exactly. Like, give me something that I can hand to somebody.
Right.
Well, apparently the husband and the wife knew, but they wanted to keep it neutral.
But what?
And he doesn't go.
Then there's no gender reveal party.
They're the assholes.
Yeah, they're the assholes.
They're the assholes because they should have just said, this is the color. We want to let the whole family know it's going to be fun, blah, blah, blah. Like, just make the icing blue or pink or whatever. Like, why would you not respond and bring that up?
Well, she was mad because she said, why wouldn't you make it white or something normal? And he said, white isn't gendered either.
What the fuck? You know what I tell them? Fuck you. I tell them a fuck you.
What's the
point of having a gender neutral cake if you're not going to have the freaking color in it? Like, hey, it's white, but guess what? It's a boy.
Yes, exactly. It makes no sense.
The funny part was the parents were African American.
But it just makes no sense. Like, he asked him multiple times, like, what color should the center be? Yeah. And absolutely no response. And they said, just make it neutral. So what's the guy supposed to do?
No, that's on them 100%. Not even close.
Yeah.
That's not even close.
They should have came up with something. They should have said, just make it white.
Right.
Just
and we'll tell everybody something. But
exactly.
Like, if you're going to leave it up to interpretation, you're going to get what you get, and you're going to shut your mouth and deal with it.
You can't have an open-ended gender reveal party.
No, that's stupid.
And it's not even you're not even gender revealing with the freaking cake. So why are we even having this discussion?
It's stupid.
No. And then
via the cake. So who cares?
Yeah.
And them saying that he made it all about himself. Like, that's
because he made it gray.
They're like, oh, that's very passive aggressive. I don't even know what that, like, I'm so sick of hearing passive aggressive. Like, what the hell is that?
More people got to say,
it's
fuck you. Fuck you.
It's a bunch of bullshit that just people spit out their mouth.
Yep.
And to make them feel like they have something to say.
Yeah. To make them feel right. Yeah. I did have one more story, but it's totally up to you guys. That happened to me today.
Okay.
If we have time, and then
what
you guys can.
Is it a long story?
I can make it very short.
Okay.
And then you guys can really tell me if I was the asshole.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, we'll tell you.
I will try to make it short and sweet. Yeah. And anybody that watches this later, leave a comment too. Let me know. Let me know what you think. Did I handle myself okay, or was I an asshole? I'd like to know.
Okay.
I'll try to make it quick. So we had a big snowstorm and I hadn't been out of the house in like 5 days and needed to go to Walmart.
Okay.
I just got done doing my farm chores, so I just kind of threw a jacket on and like ran out the door. So I wasn't looking my best. But again, this is Walmart in a very small podunk town in Oklahoma. Like I kind of blended.
Okay.
So there wasn't a lot of people in the store, and I'm walking down like the meat aisle.
Okay.
And so I go to the fish section and I'm like, oh, I really would love to get some fish. And I'm looking and I pick out my salmon or whatever. And so these people were kind of waiting for me to move so that they could pick their fish. And I'm like, all right, whatever. It was a mother and a daughter. So I moved to the orange juice section, which is probably 25 feet away from the fish section.
Okay.
And I hear like this laughing and this like giggling. So naturally I look over and they're looking at me. And the mother's like, oh, shh, like this to the daughter. And so they're laughing. And I'm like, all right, well, I'm looking around. There's nobody else there except for like an old guy who's kind of like over away looking at some frozen food. So I look and I'm like, all right, whatever. So I'm trying to pick out my orange juice and I hear it again. And they're like laughing. And so I look and the daughter's like, mom, shh, and the mother's like, oh, and I'm like,
oh my God.
All right. I said, okay, I'm going to keep my cool, grab my orange juice. So I walked like another 10 feet down to get my coffee creamer. And I can still hear them. So I give a direct stare, right? Now I'm probably like 35 feet away, maybe 4. And I give a direct stare like I know what you're doing. So I was going to walk away and just go check out. But then I thought to myself, you know what? Maybe I'll walk this way to check out and walk past them.
Okay.
And meanwhile, as I'm down getting my creamer, I hear the daughter say, wow, Mom, you're being really judgy today. And the mother's like, oh, well, it's just funny, So I'm like, I'm going to teach this mother a lesson. Okay. So I walked down the aisle. I walk. And I stopped right next to her. Meanwhile, she's 4 inches shorter. So technically I was like, and I said, you know what? You are being a judgy bitch today. And I just started walking to the register.
Okay.
Her jaw dropped. Mind you, she had braces. Her face was full of acne, and I'm like, okay. I'm like, I had to say that in front of your child just to show them how immature you're acting. So I'm going to the self-checkout. Next thing you know, she comes running up to the self-checkout where like all the like ladies are sitting there waiting to check and make sure you have your receipts.
Right.
And she's like, that woman over there, she ran up to me. She's cursing at me. She's harassing me. She's like, like the most dramatic thing I've ever seen.
Oh my God.
And I look and I'm like, excuse me? And she's like, you just can't go talking to people like that in a public place. She's like, I don't know who you think you are. And I said, ma'am, I was simply responding to your actions. And because I called you out on it and made you feel accountable for how childish you were, you're going to make a spectacle of things. Yep. And she's like, you just can't say that. You can't talk like that. She's like, maybe we should call police or security.
Oh my God.
And I'm like, lady, I am so over this. Like, I'm going to go check out my items. If you want to sit here and cry. She's like, I never said anything to you. And then the daughter pipes up and she's like, that's not exactly what my mom said. And I said, but she did say something, didn't she? Yeah. And you said, Mom, you're being awful judgy. That's why I used the phrase, yes, ma'am, you are being awful judgy today, bitch. Yeah. Well, come to find out.
She seems like a real jack off.
Well, come to find out, she's like, oh, my son didn't say that. And I'm like, your son? She's like, yeah, he didn't. And I'm like, I am so sorry. And the lady's like, see, she's apologizing for her. I said, I'm not apologizing for what I said. I'm apologizing for thinking that your son was your daughter.
Right.
And calling him daughter.
Right.
I said, I will apologize. And she didn't even address that. Like, she didn't try to correct me once of the fact that, like,
she didn't care
I was calling her son a girl.
She just wanted to be, save face.
Yeah. So I just checked out. I just checked out and I was like, call the cops if you want. Like, I'm over this. So
no, she's the asshole.
Right?
Yeah.
She's definitely the asshole. And what the hell are the cops going to do? Like, you
she said something mean to me.
You verbally said something.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, my ass. Like,
grow the fuck up.
Yeah.
I told her.
Grow up. You know what? If you're going to say something under your breath or you're going to talk shit, and you get called out,
it's your fault.
Right.
Fuck, either deal with it, man up, and either apologize or say, I said something, and
yeah, that's what I told her. I said, you're just mad because I called you out.
You're called out
on your behavior in front of your child. Like, that's what you're teaching your child. And I think I embarrassed you and I shocked you because I actually said something to you.
Nobody's ever held her feet to the fire. She just gets away with it all the time. It's like, whatever. Good for you. God bless. Like, I'm just going to go and do it all over the place.
Yeah. I told her, I said, you're lucky. I'm like, you're lucky that you're not meeting me 3 years ago because I would have blasted you into the fish cooler in front of your child. But I'm a mature adult.
Yeah.
I'm a mature adult now.
This is me being mature, bitch.
I don't have a baseball bat anywhere.
That's right.
So,
I'm just like,
today's not Louisville Slugger Day.
Right. I'm like, God, you are so up in your feelings. I'm like, you are so dramatic.
People are so
I'm like, you must be liberal.
Like Vinny's shirt. All right, let's get into some questions.
Let's see what we got here.
Books? I mean, I'm giving you grade A answers here, Vin.
Okay. Well, there you go.
All right.
Out of you.
What's that?
I want grade A answers out of you guys today.
Yeah, that's the only thing I give you, Vin. Grade A answers.
All right. Let's see what we got here.
All right.
What's a good non-traditional combo of tastes that you love?
Here's a crazy one, and I haven't had this in a long time, so I'm not sure if it's actually still good or if I was
pineapple
just
pizza.
hungover.
I'm cutting off.
What's that? I'm sorry.
You say pineapple pizza. I'm signing off.
It is pizza. It's not pineapple though.
All right.
A long time ago, I had a chocolate chip cookie and pizza, and I was hungover, and it was cold pizza, and I just put it together, and then it just worked. I don't know why, but it just worked, and I was like, "Huh."
Chocolate chip cookie on the pizza.
On the pizza.
That's gross.
I know, but it tasted really good. That's not traditional.
That's different.
I'm mad at you for that. I don't know why. That's
right. Am I the asshole? Yes. No.
That's
no, I'm the asshole. Mine are boring.
Okay.
Compared to that, I like eating beef jerky with Doritos together.
Okay.
And I also like eating pickles. Like, take a bite of a pickle and then a mouthful of pickle Lay's potato chips and eat that together.
Okay. Not a big pickle guy.
Love pickles.
Come on, Donnie.
I can't say I love a pickle. Face. I don't love a good pickle.
I love a big old pickle.
I bet you do. Nice juicy pickle.
Good stuff.
Vin, do you have one?
Yeah, I mean, mine aren't as I guess crazy as your guys. You know, I love like French fries and milkshakes.
Okay.
Which I think is fairly traditional. Mayo?
French fries and mayo.
That's what Mike does.
Yeah, can't do that. Good. Can't do French fries and mayo. But like, I'll go to McDonald's, get French fries and a milkshake, and like dip my fries in the milkshake like it's nothing.
I know a lot of people that do that. What is it? Then tell me what it
flavor, is. The taste, the hot and the cold. I don't know. It's a combination of everything. But I've been doing it since I was a kid, and I love it.
I feel like you lose the salt on it. Like I like the salt taste of a French fry. So when you do that, I feel like you lose that.
There's something about it. I don't know.
They don't get soggy.
You just eat it right away. So it's like, I don't know. It works for me. The other thing is blue cheese and bread. Any kind of like bread or like pie crust or anything like that. Dip it in blue cheese. I do
don't
that
like
all the
blue
time.
cheese.
Yes, I'm with you on that.
Blue cheese. I did it one time. I went somewhere. I went to an Italian restaurant and they had these awesome rolls. And I was like, man, they're really good. But like, I had this blue cheese sitting there from a salad, and I just kind of like, let me try this. That was it. Now, my kids, we eat pizza. My kids won't eat the crust. I'm like, give me your crust. I'm going to get the blue cheese.
Yeah,
I agree. 1,000% blue cheese and any kind of bread. Yes.
Yeah, that works. Yeah.
All right.
My wife, she puts Caesar salad on her pizza.
She said I was talking to her the other day, and she mentioned that to me. And she said
this is like a new thing that I've seen, and I've seen her do it. Like we've gone to like parties where they like have pizza and salad instead of her like getting a plate and having the salad on the side. She puts the Caesar salad right on the pizza and eats it. And I'm like,
she's got a couple screws loose, right? She married you, so
she has to.
Yeah,
I mean, she's out of her mind.
But she's the smart one.
She's still the smart one. That's the sad part. She's got a couple screws loose. She's still the smart one.
That's fair. That's a fair assessment. All right. What's your next question?
All right. When you get old, what stories do you think that you will tell children, whether it's your children or other people? Like, what kind of stories are you going to talk?
Back in my day.
Yes. What kind of good stories are you going to tell them about, like, what you did in life?
Forget about when you get old. I do it now.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm going to turn 50 this year, and I'm already telling stories when I was your age or when I was younger. My favorite line, though, is when I was your age, and I tell them I was older. Like, if my son's 15, I'm like, when I was your age, I was 22. I don't know what you're doing, but come on, get it together.
Right.
Really. When I was your age, I had a fake ID that I got from 42nd Street in New York, and I was partying at clubs.
Yeah, just a different world. Yeah. But I mean, I tell stories all the time of there's stuff we used to do going out in the streets. I told a story about building ramps with plywood, an old tire, and some newspapers, and like the way our childhood was.
Yeah.
So I got to imagine it's just going to be the same crap on repeat.
Yeah, got it. Okay. Yeah. Well, you're already there.
I'm there already.
I'm just stories.
Yeah.
We got to get you a cane and a rocking chair, and you'll be good to go.
I already got this one. I'll be fine. Yep.
What about you, Savage? Any stories you're going to tell?
I don't know. I mean, it won't be anything interesting. You know what I'm saying? Because the interesting ones, nobody should know.
There you go.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Nobody should know that.
No, I don't understand that at all. Right, Vin? Nothing.
So I'll probably tell the typical parent stories like, life lessons crap. And, what am I going to tell my kids? Oh, well, I modeled for a while. And then I did cell tower construction for a while. I traveled the world. But all these things that they're going to go, that's so not true. And I'm going to be like, but
it
that
is.
happened. Right. Once upon a time, your mother was a sexy ass bitch. But
long time ago, I never did cocaine. I just liked the way it smelled. And we used to party.
I didn't do it. I just dealt it. I mean, allegedly.
Allegedly. Yeah.
Yeah. No cool stories because I don't want to traumatize the child.
Right. That's fair.
I think I would talk about like the New York club scene. Because I don't think kids will ever see that. They'll never see that again. They'll never understand it. Like there was just something about it, Like
they have raves now, which are totally different.
Yeah, I mean, just like I said, I've been going to New York. I started going to New York when I was 15 years old. Sound
That's why I told you to stay away from my sister. I remember.
Sound Factory, Club Exit, get on the train and just go to these clubs. And we get there at 1 a.m. and party till 10 o'clock the next day. And I remember coming out and it was like snow and I had no shirt on and I had a cowboy hat, which I didn't know where I got it from. You know?
Like I think in a bar with clothes, I have no idea whose they are or how I got them.
Yeah.
I would tell those stories, you know, in certain levels of those stories, not maybe every detail, but
not,
I would
talk
not
about fully indulging.
These 4 or 5 years where I did this every single weekend and just, you know, like there was something about it that kids today would never understand.
They wouldn't get it. Going to Hunk of Junk, a Club Abyss, like all of those.
There was something about it that was just so awesome, you know, like no cell phones, or there were cell phones, but they were, you know, just, it was different. Like you went and talked to people and you got to get some club music.
You got to beat up the beat.
I don't have club music in the background. I got to get some.
Those would be my stories. When I'm 80 and I'm out on a stoop, we're in a rocking chair drinking my coffee, I'm going to tell the kids about, when I used to club.
I still hope I can dance when I'm that old.
I
don't know about the splits anymore. I mean, I'm 50. I'm almost 50. I can still do splits, but I don't know about in the next 20, 30 years. But
you're going to break something soon.
All right. We'll see.
Yeah.
All right. You ready for where to
get off my lawn.
Yeah. Get off my lawn. All right. So this one is, and I used it before, hold your feet to the fire. Now, what does that mean? That means you're holding somebody accountable for something that they did or anything else. But where does to hold your feet to the fire actually come from? Who's got an idea?
What's that?
You first, Ben.
All right, I'll go first.
I mean, she don't know.
I know. Well, kind
of. I have no clue, but I will take a stab at it. There's an idiom for you.
Take a stab at it. I'll put that one down.
Write that down. I'm going to say back in like
the
1800s. Back in the pirate days. You know, when people would steal something or they would try to get information from somebody, you know, they would spark a fire and, you know, pretend to burn people and like, you know, try to get them close to the fire to, you know, to tell them to get them to spit it out.
But only their feet.
Only the feet. Either that or it's back when like has something to do with witches.
Okay.
Those are my two.
All right. All right.
Those are very good. I would say that it's farther back than the 1800s, but it was a form of two things. It was a form of torture.
Okay.
Or it was a form of getting information, like if you were caught treason, thieving, lying, holding your feet to the fire until you told the truth.
Okay.
And admitted your sins or your treasonous acts or something like that. But I would say it goes back far, maybe to like 1500s.
Okay.
Over in Europe, because they're crazy.
Times.
Last week. No.
We're on the same page, just different time zone.
Yeah. Basically, yeah.
To hold your feet to the fire comes from medieval times during the Inquisition.
Yeah.
And it was a form of torture.
There you go.
Did I kind of get it?
You did. They did it. They actually, to find out the truth or to figure out what was happening, to have somebody say that they were, what was the word that they used? Confess or punish someone.
There you go.
So both of you were right there with it, and you actually
high five, Vin. High five,
put
Vin.
your feet over fire or hot
There you
coals.
go. Yes.
Yep.
Only their feet. Only their feet.
Only their feet.
I had the time period wrong, but
never flat, straight up and down, just for the feet.
Yep.
Just the feet. Fire.
Mm-hmm.
Congratulations, guys. Good job.
All right.
Good job, Vin.
Well, if you get a chance, please check us out on our socials. We've got a couple there. We're going to get ready to go live. I keep talking about it. Savage and I are talking about it. Vinny and I are talking about it. So I think all three of us are on the same page. So we're going to make that happen very soon, very shortly. We should have a good time with that. So you can check us out on that. Make sure you subscribe. We're at 250. So let's get a little higher. Let's go. Let's go a little more. Thank you again. Appreciate it. Let's keep growing. Let's keep growing. And remember, if you get a chance, send in your questions to shootingitstraight.wdc@gmail.com so you can find out what Donnie C really thinks. That's Shooting It Straight with you. Until next week.
Some good questions lately.
That's right. Let's keep them coming. Let's keep them coming. Have a good week, everybody.
Peace.
$250. I'm so happy. Thank you, everybody. I do appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. I do appreciate having 250. I want to keep growing. I want to make it bigger, but 250 is a great accomplishment, and I want to thank you all. So thank you very much. Have a good week. Bye-bye.